Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi ta'ala barakatuh. Alhamdulillah. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alamin. Wassalatu wassalamu ala syarafil anbiya wal mursalin wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajma'in. Alhamdulillah. I am going to give a toolkit, a series of technique for us to contemplate, to reflect and to meditate. And the way to do it is for us to watch this video, and at a certain point you can close your eyes and just hear my words, what I'm saying to you, and at a certain point also you can reflect in your own way towards the end of this video. When I have finished my reflection, you continue your own little way, find a comfortable place anywhere in your house, or maybe you can sit by the park or by the river or anywhere that is beautiful and nice, and contemplate of the grandeur of Allah, contemplate of the nature of this universe, contemplate over your existence on this world, contemplate of why you are on this earth, and so many of these existential questions that we have to understand. So today I'm going to give you the contemplation on the creation of the universe. This universe, according to astrophysics, begins at the point of singularity with no space and no time. It then congeals in a dense mass of energy where all the forces of gravity, weak and strong nuclear force, and other forces including dark energy and dark matter are bound together at a point of no dimension. Within a few nanosecond, a tremendous force started to expand this huge concentration of energy, and during this the Big Bang explosion and expansion create the dimension of space and time. Let us reflect, contemplate for a moment how this universe come into existence. From our vantage point in the hyperspace, we can see that the whole process of the Big Bang is taking place. Ask ourselves, who created this whole process of starting from nothingness? Who created this point of singularity for the formation of time and space? Can we really believe that this whole universe come into being on its own? Or is there a creator who command and initiated the beginning of this universe and all the universes that we can see? Just in your mind's eye again, observe your existence in the hyperspace with many galaxies around you. You can see that during this time the universe, have begin, after a billion years, begin to have stars. And these stars, through the thermonuclear fusion of hydrogen and helium, the formation of stars causes the light to be emitted from the dark blue of the primordial gases. And then stars begin to form into galaxies, quasars begin to emerge from the clouds of gas and galactic dust, and approximately 1 to 5 billion years after the Big Bang, the gravitational pull begins to enhance the filament-like formation of all galaxies, many stars and galaxies, as they collide and form and reform over and over again in different formation. Within 5 to 10 billion years after the Big Bang, the galaxy collapse and form clusters and superclusters as we see today. We also see deep void within the universe, and after 10 billion years of the Big Bang, our sun and planet came into existence. Our galaxy, the Milky Way, sits between the supercluster and some 100 million light years across. Today, approximately 13.7 billion years after the Big Bang, we know that our supercluster within the Milky Way have thousands and thousands and thousands of trillions of suns like ours. Our sun represents a mere atom in the whole scheme of the universe. Remember, our sun represents a mere atom, the size of one atom in the scheme of the universe. Now we know that beyond the observable physical universe, there are many more range of universe, dark energy, dark matter, and many more mysteries of the cosmos. After seeing this phenomena of the birth of the universe from our vantage point, from our mind's eye, realize that this whole drama of the existence of space and time and the universe is a creative process. This creative process must be created by an all-powerful, eternal and intelligent creator. In Islam, we call him Allah, and the process of existence of the universe began when Allah initiated a command "be," and the universe became. This is simply described in Al-Quran. Is He not who created the heavens and the earth, able to create the like of them? Yes, indeed, He is all-knowing supreme creator. Verily His command, when He intended things, is only to say to it, "be," and it is. So glorified is He, the exalted, above all that they associate with Him, and whose hands is the dominions of all things, and to Him shall you all return. Al-Quran, Surah 36, verse 81 to 83. Alhamdulillah, as you go through this contemplation, you will realize and acknowledge that Allah put this whole process of this universe into being. Once we acknowledge Allah, we begin our sacred journey towards total success. Once we acknowledge Allah, we are able to remove the veil of the destructive, secular, materialistic ego. Inshallah, we'll be able to redirect, beginning ourselves, to transform ourselves, our family and the Ummah. In Islam, Allah is the one who is a creator, the transcendent, the immanent, the omniscient, the omnipresent, the omnipotent. Allah in Islam is the absolute reality, that He is one, all merciful, all loving, and infinitely good. Allah is the possessor of all the perfect attributes beyond our human grasp or imagination, and Allah is near to us, nearer than our jugular vein. So when we seek Allah, as we close our eyes and reflect, we can do a short reflection and dua, asking Allah, Ya Allah, Ya Rahman, Ya Rahim, Ya Allah, Ya Ghafur, Ya Wadud, forgive us for our sins. Guide us, Ya Allah. Help us, Ya Allah, to realize Your grandeur and glory. Help us to be a good mu'min and good Muslim, striving to make ourselves good, helping others to be good, making the world good as a true and sincere servant, as Khalifa of this earth. Alhamdulillah, continue your meditation or your reflection and contemplation, and use your own words and meanings to communicate with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, who is closer to all of us than our jugular vein, inshallah. Thank you.